well. Today we're going to start in a nice comfortable position of your choice. Seated, cross-legged, using the block if you want to come to the knees. Each time, listen to what the body wants. So today I'm going to take the block here between my feet and have a little seat on the block. So there's no need to do either, to copy me, but just take that time to feel what's good for you. My lower back feels a little sore today. So maybe just using that, noticing those different areas that feel sore for you. And then come to a nice comfortable seat. Have a little wiggle. I like to say we're coming here into our seated position here to start. And it's like a little ritual that we take. Maybe moving the flesh and the seat bones. Having a little wiggle with the clothes. Noticing what feels right. Maybe taking the palms down. Or even trying to feel the palms upwards. Maybe that feels good for you. Sometimes it feels right, sometimes it doesn't feel right. So it's about taking the time to notice what feels good. So today I'm going to lift the palms to the sky. That feels good for me. The hands just resting on the top of the thighs. And then slowly, let's start to close down those eyes. Taking that moment to settle in here in our mat, in our meditative stance, our pose. Taking that moment to adjust the body. Taking the head directly over the heart, lengthening through that spine, and then heart over the pelvis. Tucking the tailbone under, take a slight engagement through the core, and then lengthening all the way up through the spine. Really feel like you're being pulled through the crown of the head, growing here in the torso, so we're not all crunched up, so that when we take that lovely breath in, we can take in the maximum might we can. And then as you exhale, softly feel the body releasing, melting towards the mat, beginning with the face. Feel that lovely soft releasing through the face. The shoulders softening away from the ears. Shoulder blades sliding down the back. Tailbone tucking under. Feel the hips releasing, softening, the knees softening. Everything just softening and releasing into the mat. Feel like we're taking root here in the mat. And the body, as we do this, starts to still. Start to notice the breath in the body. How are we feeling today with that breath? Is it short? Are we quite laboured? And the mind, how is the mind feeling today? Maybe we've been stressing about tech. Maybe we've just had a busy weekend. And so maybe it takes a little while longer for us to start to settle a little bit more. But by being mindful of that mind, of what we're thinking, of those thoughts that pop into our mind, just being aware, and then consciously just not taking notice. Just let it pass on by. As I say, let's not try to analyse it, unpick it, start to think about it and unpack it. Just let it pass on by and say, I'll pick up with you later. Something like that. I like to visualise that those thoughts, especially when I'm in a practice where I've left my shoes outside, that I just like to think that those thoughts are just put by those shoes, and then I'll pick up with them when I've finished. This time here, so precious that we carve out for ourselves. So therefore, to make the maximum benefit of this time, we want to try to still body, mind and breath as much as we can. So noticing them, sending them away, picking them up later. And as we start to bring the breath into the body, feel that lovely cool breath through the nostrils, down the throat. The first time that we've noticed that breath maybe today. Although we've been breathing naturally, unconsciously the whole day already and the rest of our lives, maybe today this is the first moment that you've noticed that breath, that lovely cool breath, that life-giving force. We send it down into the chest space, the lungs, all the way to the belly. And as we exhale, we just soften and release and let go. Just noticing how that feels. Each time we're taking in that breath, trying to deepen that breath, trying to make more space in the body for that breath. So as we've lengthened up through that spine, lengthening and giving more space here in the torso so we can send that breath. And as we exhale, slowly start to bring the belly button to the spine, releasing the breath and just letting go. On the inhalation, feel the torso lifting, rising, expanding. And as you exhale, feel the body grounding down, releasing any tension that you're holding on to, maybe hips or lower back. Just start to notice the body, how that feels. Maybe like me, you went on a bike ride at the weekends. Normally we feel it in our lower back. Just sending that breath to those areas that feel sore. Maybe knees, hips, neck, shoulders. Wherever it is, customize the breath to your body. And each time we're noticing that breath here, feel our body fill up. Maybe our tummy's a little sore today. Maybe we've overindulged. Just using that breath in the tummy, filling it out, softening it in this space here. And as you exhale, when you're bringing the belly button to the spine, really contract here. So you're massaging the digestive organs, just giving that body a little bit of love here. So we may just be thinking that we're just sitting here breathing, but by doing that, you're just doing so much more. The breath, the mind, the body, the heartbeat, the pulse, everything is connected. The muscles. So just take that time for you. And when you're not practicing, maybe you can take that time, carve that time in your day, where you can just come to this point. You can settle, you can reset the breath and the mind. Just noticing how you feel. And by taking that time here in this meditative stance, you can take that time to reset, restart again. Maybe during the day you need to do that. Each time with the breath, taking more breath in, start to waken the body up. Really get that breath into the body so that when you're in your practice, each time we come to a pause in our down dog, our child's pose or whatever, we can reset that breath again. So that comes just completely naturally. And then you may notice that even when you're not in this stance like this, that you can come into this breath, this pose, and you're just doing your daily chores or tasks, putting the kettle on, making a bed, any of those things, and you can start to deepen that breath. Feel it's like your medicine that you're prescribed often, daily, for your mind and your body. Start to blink those eyes open, let the light back in, and just notice how the body is feeling now. Hopefully more settled, more grounded. And then we inhale the palms to the heavens, join in prayer, lifting high, chest high. As you exhale, bring those hands to heart center, releasing here. 3 more times like this. As you inhale, lifting up. Feel the resistance on the hands, lifting everything up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring it into heart center. Twice more like this. As you inhale, feel like you're lifting energy from the earth lifting it up, surrounding yourself with it. And as you exhale, plugging it in, bring it into the heart, giving yourself that energy here. Once more, biggest one, lift the energy, feel like there's weight in the hands. And as you exhale, bringing it through heart center. Pausing here, thumbs to sternum, tuck the tailbone under, shoulders back and down, lifting up high through the chest. Start to bring some pressure through those palms, activating through the shoulders, nice and strong through the hands. Inhale through center, exhale, twist to the left, taking the right hand to the left knee, plugging that left hand behind. Inhale, lifting high up through the spine, exhale, twist, looking to the left, over the left shoulder. One more breath like this, see if you can lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, maybe twist a little bit more, looking over the left shoulder, engaging through that core, tucking the tailbone under. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, coming back through heart center. Straight away to the other side. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, twist and look over the right shoulder. Once more breath like this. Inhale, really lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist, pull that belly button into the spine and looking over the right shoulder here. Inhale, looking to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center, plugging those palms in nice and strong here. Lifting up through the chest, tuck tailbone under. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the chin to the chest. So nice and strong, active. And then push those shoulder blades back so you're really engaging through the back as well. So you're feeling like a really strong unit here. You may even be shaking through those palms, bringing the chin hard into the chest, lengthening through the neck. Inhale, lift the chest to the chin. Exhale, chin down to chest. Each time trying to strengthen through the neck and the shoulders. Once more like this. Inhale, lifting the chest up to the chin. Exhale, chin down to the chest. Nice, strong and active through those neck muscles. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the right ear to the right shoulder, keeping that strength through those arms and the palms. So your heat should be coming under those palms maybe, noticing how it feels right ear to right shoulder. And then gently take that time just to maybe look to the floor, and then maybe looking up with the chin to the sky. So having a little notice here, moving that head to the sky and to the floor, and then find that point where it feels best for you in the neck. And then pause in that point, breathing through, starting deeper, maybe then you could feel that stretch all the way down the left side of the neck. Inhale here. As you exhale, roll the chin through the chest, and then bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Again, pausing here, dropping, notice if those arms, those shoulders are starting to come up towards those ears, dropping those shoulders down away from the ears. And again here, chin to floor, and then maybe chin to sky. Just noticing, moving that neck gently, slowly, and then notice the point where midway, maybe between two, or maybe the top or the bottom of the move, is where you feel the best benefit of that stretch to the right side of the neck. Then really ground those shoulders down away from the ears, tuck the tailbone, pausing here. And then slowly inhale to prepare, exhale, slowly roll chin through to chest. Inhale here. As you exhale, restack, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Noticing here how it's feeling. You may feel already some pressure through the side body, through the shoulders. Everything is quite strong and active. Inhale here. As you exhale, taking the hands to the mat, rolling over, coming through to your all fours. Set yourself up nice 4-point kneeling here. And again, pushing hard through the palms. Long arms, wrist, elbow, shoulder stack, pushing high up through the shoulder blades. Tuck the tailbone under, belly button to spine, knees under hips, toes untucked. We're going to take 4 really slow cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly to the floor, bringing that chest and the chin forward, looking forward. Feel that lovely arch through the lower back. As you exhale, tuck tailbone, pushing up through those shoulder blades, gazing at the navel. Really pushing hard through that back body here, pushing strong to the tops of the feet. Inhale, drop belly to the floor, cow stretch. Nice and strong, looking through, chin forward, chest lifting. Exhale, tuck and push. Really push as high as you can, feel that skin stretching through those shoulders. Twice more, inhale, cow stretch. Use that breath. Maybe it's really audible here. Exhale, pushing and tucking into your cat stretch. Last time, inhale, drop belly, cow. Exhale, tuck and push, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. And exhale, sit back on those heels. If it's good for you, maybe tuck the toes under and then sit back on the heels in this position. So this is a little bit stronger on the feet here. If you don't like that and you've got sore feet, then just untuck the toes and just sit on those heels. So whatever's good for you. And then we're going to lengthen those hands out really strong. And as I said before, feel like you're pushing a wall. So really pushing those palms in. So everything is nice and strong. You're pushing away. We could just stand here like this and we could be here all day and there's no activation happening. But really push away. Activate through the chest, the arms, the shoulders. Everything is strong. Inhale, pushing the palms to the wall. As you exhale, push the fingers to the mat. Feel that stretch through the top of those wrists. Inhale, flexing fingers to sky. Exhale, fingers to floor. Inhale, fingers to sky. Beautiful, pushing those palms out. Exhale, fingers to floor. 3 more times. Inhale, fingers to sky. Pushing them hard. Exhale, fingers to floor. Twice more. Inhale to sky. Exhale, point to floor. Twice more. Inhale, fingers to sky. Exhale, fingers to floor. Once more. Inhale, fingers to sky. Exhale, fingers to floor. And then take a little twist with those wrists. Nice and strong through the wrists. If those feet are hurting, come up off them, untuck them, giving them a little bang. Get some energy, get some movement in them. And then from here, we're coming back to all fours. So tuck those toes, so pushing the tops of the feet into the mat. And then we're going to take some wrist stretches here today. So we're starting on the left side. Take the left back of the palm to the top of the palm to the hat. So you're looking at your palm here. And then slowly roll those elbow creases. So if you're looking at me, you're here, then trying to send the elbow crease to the front of the mat. So you're pushing the weight all the way through that palm. And that may be enough for you, or you may want to then just gently send the weight back over the heels. So you're pushing your bottom back towards your heels. That will increase the stretch in that wrist. It's a strong stretch, so just be gentle, but keep the whole hand pushing into the mat. Just notice that, breathe through that, and then maybe if that eases, then maybe just take it a little bit further. But just be gentle here, noticing how that feels. One more full breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Releasing, giving it a stretch, giving it a twist round. Feel lots of energy moving through the hand, and it's very strong through that wrist. We're swapping sides. So take the back of the hands, the right hand to the mat, and then try and turn that elbow crease to the front of the mat. It may not go. It may be not anywhere there. It may be here, but that's fine as long as that hand is completely flat on the mat. And then again, you may pause here and you may feel enough through that wrist crease. If not, send the weight back over the heels, so pushing the weight back, so increasing the stretch in that wrist. Just noticing how that feels. One side may be feeling different to the other, especially if your right hand is your dominant hand. So noticing, try and turn that wrist crease to the front of the mat. And just use that breath to deepen into that stretch. It's really quite strong, so just be gentle. If you need to pause and give it a stretch and a twist, please do. And then we're going to take one more full breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Release Grab hold of those wrists, give them a roll, and then give it a shake out. It is strong. One more stretch and then we're moving on. We haven't done wrists for a long while, so we need to try and incorporate it. So take both palms to the mat, palms facing, the inner palms facing, so your fingers are facing the outside edge of your mat. And then really spread those hands wide if you can. So the closer those wrists are together, the harder it will be. So just notice what feels good for you. You may be bringing them a little bit further wide. So whatever it feels good for you, that's where you are. And then keeping strong, make sure the wrist is stacked over the elbow and the elbows are over the shoulder. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, take the weight over to the right fingertips. So you're swaying to the side. So you'll feel that through the top of the right palm. Inhale here. As you exhale, coming back through center and coming over to the left. So just notice how it feels through the left hand, and then we're going to speed it up slowly. So inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. As I said, we haven't done this for a while and I can really feel it today. So inhale to the right, we're just doing a little few more, exhale to the left. Once more each side, inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Again, sit back, give them a twist, give them a flick. Whew, gosh, who thought that was just wrists? So there's so many important things about doing that. This is so strong. As you know, in yoga, we are doing a lot on the wrists. So you really need to make sure that we are using and strengthening those wrists at all times and in just daily life. So from here, we're going to reset in our all fours. And because we're going to fire up that core a little bit today, we're going to start with our thread the needle variation. So pressing strong into those hands, knees under hips, toes untucked. Inhale the right hand to the sky. So pushing strong into that left hand, reaching up high. Inhale here. As you exhale, threading under the left arm, taking the right side of the face to the mat. Really reaching through with that right hand so you can feel that pressure in that right shoulder blade. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the hands to the center, join in prayer, and then pushing strong. So you're trying to bring your thumbs as much as you can to your sternum. So you're looking up at that left elbow to the sky, which is directly over your right elbow. Nice and strong. Inhale here. As you exhale, tuck the left toes under. Inhale here. As you exhale, maybe lift the left knee. So in this position here, maybe then you can push those palms a little bit more. So you're twisting, engaging through the core, nice and strong here. So use that breath here, everything strong. Make sure the top of the foot is nice and strong in the mat. And then maybe inhale to prepare. Exhale, maybe lifting the left toes off the mat. So using the core to activate, everything is strong, pushing hard into those palms. And we're breathing here for 3. Use that wobble to reset for 2. And for 1. Using that core, use that straight, and then slowly replace left toes, left knees, left hand. Inhale, right hand to sky. Exhale, hand to mat. 2 cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly to the floor, cow stretch. Exhale, tucking and pushing, cat stretch. Really pushing high in that cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, tuck and push, cat. Inhale, neutral spine, reset all fours. We're coming to the other side. Inhale, left hand to sky. Really reach high here. Nice and strong. Inhale here, higher. Exhale, tuck under the right arm. So take the right arm through and then really reach through with that. No, it's the right arm, sorry. So under the right arm, left arm, reach through. So you're rolling through that left top of that shoulder. Gaze into the sky, keeping those hips stacked over, underneath, over the knees. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the hands to heart center and then push together. So you're twisting the upper body, gazing up that right elbow to the sky. So taking a moment to start to settle here. Inhale here. As you exhale, maybe tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Each time, maybe again pushing stronger in those palms, just as we did at the beginning of practice, pushing strong, looking up at the sky. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, check the top of the left toes on the mat here. Inhale here, exhale, maybe lift the right leg. Using that breath, we're going to hold it for 3. Flex or point the toe, whatever good for you. For 2. Use that shake, use that wobble. If you fall, come back up. Inhale here. And inhale to prepare. Exhale, drop the right toes gently and the right knee. Drop the right hand. Inhale, the left hand to the sky. Exhale, hand to the mat. Reset all fours. 2 cat-cows just to neutralize. Inhale, drop the belly to the cow. Exhale, tuck and push, cat. Inhale, drop belly, cow. Exhale, tuck and push. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, extend the right leg out behind. So pushing equal weight through both hands. Conscious to keep those hips level, not lifting that right hip up. So you're not crunching and collapsing down into the left hip. Inhale here. As you exhale, reach forward with the left hand. Nice long body. Don't collapse down. Lift up and away from the mat like you're hovering on that mat. Equal weight all the way through that left shin. Inhale, reach further. Exhale, knee to elbow. Coming high into a cat stretch here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Once more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and hold. Lift that knee higher. Pull it higher. Pull the foot higher to the navel. And as you exhale, replace hand. Twist off wrist. And reset. Notice how that feels. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, coming straight into the other side. Extend that left leg out behind. Point or flex, whatever's good for you. Equal weight in the hands, pushing away from the mat. And then inhale, reaching forward, lengthening that right arm out along the mat. So you'll feel like you're being pulled from the fingertips and your left toes and your right fingers. Inhale, lengthen further. Exhale, knee to elbow. Lifting up, cat stretch through the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Last time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch and hold. Lift that knee higher, lift that foot higher, squeezing through the belly. And as you exhale, release knee, release hand, twist off wrist. Take those hands quite nice and wide on the mat. Really spread them wide. Tuck the toes under. And then slowly lift the knees, peel the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Take that time to get yourself nice and set up in your dog. Soften the shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades down the back, tailbone lifted to the sky. Soften the heels to the mat. Whatever that feels good for you, maybe having a little pedal here, having a little sway, making it your own, using and resetting that breath. So even in this position here, really get that breath all the way down to the belly. Filling here and softening. And try and fold those armpits towards each other so you're bringing them round and back, so you're opening the skin on the back body. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, right leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale here, tiger's tail. Inhale here, exhale, three-legged dog, lengthening that leg, pushing that toes to the sky, dropping that left heel to the mat. And as you exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. Nice and strong. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, drop the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweeping up to the sky. Exhale, sinking into the hips, hands at heart center. Inhale here, as you exhale, twist to the right, take the left elbow over the right knee. And then pushing up again, pushing the hands towards the sternum. So as we did on the floor in our twisted thread the needle. So you're looking up at the sky, pulling the belly button high. Try not to collapse onto that leg here. Really pushing up and nice and strong. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, open those wings wide. Nice and strong. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, bring the hands back to heart center. Inhale here, exhale, take the hands to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Inhale here, exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Again, have a pedal, have a sway, if that feels good for you. Sway side to side. And we're coming through to the other side. So, soften here. Maybe lift those seat bones higher, feel that lovely lengthening through the hamstrings. Gazing through the heels. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Drop that right heel. Inhale here, exhale, tiger's tail. Send that left knee to the sky, drop the left foot to the bottom. Inhale here, exhale, three-legged dog again. Reset here, dropping that right heel to the mat a bit more. Inhale here, exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale here, exhale, step through between the hands. And sink in here, low lunge, chest high. Inhale here, exhale, drop the right knee, untuck the right toes. And inhale, sweep up to the sky. Exhale, sink to hips, hands to heart. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the left, right elbow, left knee. And then lifting up, pushing those palms to heart center. Gazing up at the sky, over the left shoulder here. Belly in, so nice little twist through the back. Inhale here and exhale. Try not to collapse on that knee. Inhale here, as you exhale, opening the wings, pushing that back of that right tricep into that left knee. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, bring the hands back to heart center again, lifting here. Inhale here, exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Inhale here, exhale, step back, down dog. Have a little sway, have a little pedal if that's good, or just come straight away into your stillness. Just make it your own, softening here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, as you exhale, walk the feet to the face, coming to the front of the mat, forward fold. And then whatever's good for you, feet hip width apart, together, have a little sway. Maybe the hands are on the mat, maybe the hands are on the elbows. Just lengthening up through those hamstrings, or maybe taking a slight bend with the knees if that feels a little bit too much for you to start the way. And then just ragdolling the upper body, taking that time in your forward fold here. Noticing how it feels. Then slowly inhale to repair. Exhale, slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling and exhaling. So walk the feet together if that's good for you today. And we're coming into our Tadasana. So nice and strong, tuck the tailbone under. So remember the upward current of body and the downward current down the back. So you're lifting, everything is lifting and rising and sinking back down the body. So lifting the toes up to the face, pushing through all the corners of the feet, and then slowly little toes replacing fourth, third, second big toe, clawing in, lifting up through the arches, up through the shins, up through the kneecaps, lifting, tucking tailbone up through the shoulders, backing down, and hands strong. And remember again, pushing strong, like you're pushing two things together. It's not just like Yeah, we're just standing here. No, everything is active, switched on. Inhale through to the centre. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart centre. One breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale through centre. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Step, hop or jump back to plank. Inhaling and exhaling. Drop to the knees if you need to. Inhaling and exhaling. Pushing up high through the shoulders, tucking the tailbone under, lifting the belly button to spine. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to either lower to the mat, upward facing dog or cobra. Downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling. One breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger's tail. Inhale here, exhale, three-legged dog, lift it higher, drop that left heel to the mat. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. Inhale, lifting high. Exhale, hands to heart centre. So we're coming through again the same flow, but the knee is lifted. If you need to drop that left knee on the floor, please do. If not, keep it lifted. Tuck the tailbone under, belly button to spine, nice and strong through the hands. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the right, left elbow on the right knee. And then don't collapse down like this, lift your body up. Pushing those hands together, lifting high. Check you're not on a tight rope, nice train track through the feet. Inhaling and exhaling, pushing that heel back towards the wall, back wall. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, opening the wings if that's good for you. Lifting up, twisting maybe more, trying to send that right arm back behind you a little bit more. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, bring the hands back to heart centre. Inhale here, exhale, take the hands to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, sweep the right leg all the way up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor, downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to walk to the front of the mat or hop, step and jump. If you're hop, stepping and jumping, lift high on the toes, bend the knees, look forward. Hop, halfway lift, straight in. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart centre. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhaling, nice and strong here, and exhaling. Inhale through centre. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart centre. 1 breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale through centre. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hands to mat. Step, hop or jump to plank. Inhale here, exhale, chaturanga. Roll those elbows in. Slowly forward, slowly lower down. Upward facing dog or cobra. Nice and strong, pushing hard into the tops of the feet and the hands. Tuck toes, downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling. We're coming to the other side. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger's tail, opening up, looking underneath that left armpit. Inhale here, exhale, three-legged dog, leg to the sky, pushing those toes high to the sky, dropping that right heel. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose, cat stretch, and step through between the hands. Inhale here, exhale, lifting up, high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center, sinking in, tuck tailbone, pushing the heel back, nice and strong. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow hooks on left thigh. Don't collapse, lift up and away. Pushing those thumbs, can you get those thumbs in the sternum? Looking up at the sky, everything lifted nice and strong. Can you twist a little bit more into it? Pushing that right tricep into that left thigh. Inhale here, exhale, opening the wings, nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale here, exhale, hands to mat. Inhale here, exhale, sweep the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor, down dog. If you need to drop to your knees for a child's pose, take that now. If not, you reset the breath in your dog. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Everybody back to down dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. Back foot 45 degrees. Inhale to the sky, warrior one. And exhale. So warrior one set up, hips, points to the front, scissor the hips, send the right hip back. Roll the left forward so that someone's just come to you and gone whoosh with the hips. Remember those hip creases to the front, those headlights on those hip bones directly to the front, nice and strong. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, lifting up through the chest. Sink those shoulder blades down the back. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale. Coming through to warrior two, straight in. Left hand back, right hand forward. Inhaling and exhale. Flip that right palm. Inhale here, exhale, reaching forward. Inhale here, exhale, come to the sky. Humble warrior, reverse warrior. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, coming through to side angle. Right forearm, right thigh, left hand up and over. Rolling that left shoulder blade back. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, reverse warrior again. Left hand, right hand to the sky. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel those hands. Both hands come to the mat, back heel off the ground, low lunge. Inhale here, exhale, step back to plank. Inhale here, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, slow and controlled. Upward facing dog or cobra. Down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. One breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Other side. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. Back foot 45 degrees. Coming up, warrior one, lifting high, hands to the sky, sinking into the hips, taking that moment to get yourself set up. Scissor the left hip back, roll the right hip forward, check the left knee is directly over the left ankle. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, left hand forward, right back, coming to warrior two. Remember, hips move to the side. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, flip that left palm, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, and then exhale, lifting high, reverse warrior. Sinking here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, left forearm, left thigh, right arm up and over, side angle. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, right hand back, left to the sky, humble again. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel that lovely stretch down the left side. Inhale here, exhale, cartwheel the hands, both hands to the mat. Lift the back heel. Inhale here, exhale, step back to plank. Inhale here, exhale, slowly Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog or cobra. Beautiful. Tuck toes down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhale And exhale. Drop to the knees, knees as wide as the mat, toes to the touch. Sink back, the extended child's pose. Just take a few moments to breathe here. Lengthen through the back body, sinking the tailbone, releasing through the hips. And take that moment to reset that breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Once more, inhale and exhaling. Inhale to prepare, exhale coming up, downward facing dog, nice and strong, lifting high, inhale and exhale. Inhale to prepare, exhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. We're coming through our pendulum series. Inhale, lift higher with that toe, exhale, knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Tap left elbow with the right knee, squeezing it, lifting it. Three-legged dog. Tap right elbow with the knee, really lift it, kind of lift. Three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. Drop the back leg 45 degrees, coming straight up into warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, twist to the right, left hand forward, right hand back. Exhale, warrior two. Just twice more. Inhale, twist to the right. Can you reach around any more? Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, twisting. And as you exhale, take the left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. So it's revolve, twist. Inhale here, exhale, lift the back heel off the ground. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, take the hand to the mat. Step back with that leg plank. Inhale here, exhale, slowly lower, upward facing dog or cobra. Downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Reset the breath. Inhale, we're coming the other side. And exhale. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Inhale, lift it higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze, lift that foot to the center. Three-legged dog. Exhale, tap left elbow. Three-legged dog. Exhale, tap right elbow. Three-legged dog. Knee to nose. Squeeze it, lift it. Step through between the hands. Drop the back foot 45. Coming up, warrior two, other side. Take a moment to settle, sink in, go through your checks. And then inhale, take the left hand behind, reach the right forward, twist. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist, reach back, look back, follow the gaze on the fingertips. Exhale, reset, warrior two. Once more, inhale, twist. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale here, exhale, twist. Take the right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Lift the back heel off the mat, reaching up, sinking into the hips. Inhale here, exhale, hand to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, step back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, nice and strong, elbows in, slowly, upward facing dog or cobra. Downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, drop the knees to the mat, coming back to child's pose, reset the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the forearms to the mat, nice and kind of so hip, shoulder width apart, hands to the mat. And then either keep the knees on the mat or walk them back, or tuck the toes under, low plank. So you're holding this plank here nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. No, I lie. You can hold it for longer than that. Tuck the tailbone under, pushing through those elbows. Breathing, long line from the crown to the tail. Lift the kneecaps, push the heels back. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here. Take the right hand towards the left elbow. So you're pushing that elbow in. Inhale here, exhale, rolling to the left so that you're lifting up into a side plank, lifting that left hand to the sky. Lifting those hips, keeping them nice and strong. Stacking the hips, nice and strong. You can drop that right knee if you need to, but if not, lifting it high. Remember, feel like you've got a little candle burning onto that hip and you're lifting it away. Or visualize someone's got a rope around your waist and lifting it high to the sky. Breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here as you exhale, rolling through to the mat. Take the left forearm to the mat this time, and we're coming through directly to the other side. So twisting, lifting the right hand to the sky. Side plank on the other side. Lifting the hips. It doesn't matter if what foot is in front or on top, but just lifting up and away. Equal weight all through the elbow and the forearm, lifting high to the sky. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here as you exhale. Take the right forearm to the mat. Replace with the left how we started. Low plank. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Drop to the knees. Child's pose. Sink back. So strong planks there. Full low plank and side planks. Inhale and exhale. The breath should be lifted. Nice, strong in the upper body and the core. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, coming up to all fours. Swing the legs to the side and take a seat. Oh, so it would be rude not to. A little play on our boat today. So we're going to go straight from boat to canoe, boat to canoe, boat to canoe. We're going to do 8, just 8. So you can either do it with the feet on the floor, the heels on the floor, the toes on the floor, the legs parallel. So start away, straight away, is tuck that tailbone under. Pull that belly button into the spine. Feel like you've got a really big belt on, lifting up here. Hands to the sky, palms lifted. So inhaling to prepare. Exhale, lengthening to boat. Inhale here, exhale, coming up to boat. Sorry, canoe. So that's 1. Inhale here, exhale, canoe. Inhale here, exhale, boat. Inhale here, exhale, canoe. If you want more, lift the arms up over the head. Inhale here, exhale, coming up to boat. Inhale here, exhale, canoe. Lifting, keeping that core strong. Exhale, boat. Inhale here, exhale, canoe. Inhale here, exhale, boat. Pulling those knees in, lifting the chest. Inhale, canoe. Exhale, boat. 4 more. Inhale, canoe. Exhale, boat. 3 more. Inhale, canoe. Exhale, boat. Don't collapse on the floor. Your shoulders are lifted. Inhale, boat. Canoe, sorry. Exhale, boat. 2 more. Just strong. You can do it. Inhale, canoe. Exhale, boat. Last one. We're going to take it really slow. Inhale, canoe. Hold the canoe. Hands above. Lift the shoulders. Everything strong. Hover the feet. Inhale here. Exhale, boat. Squeeze. Inhale, hold it, lift the chest, nice and strong. Maybe lengthening the legs to the sky. Inhale here, lifting higher. Inhale, higher, 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 higher. Slowly rolling down, bring the knees into the chest. Give that lower leg back a massage. You should feel that now. The heat should be turned up a notch or 2 in the body. Maybe feeling a little sweat on the brow. Hopefully, it's all good. And then slowly roll to one side, push yourself up to seated. Inhaling and exhaling. Take the legs long out along the mat. Inhale here and exhale. Dandasana, move the flesh from the seat bones. Inhale here, as you exhale, bring the right knee into the chest, hug it in. Exhale, take the foot over the top of the thigh. So we're trying to take the top of the foot so we can see the foot. So you'll turn it in, which in turn will turn that right knee towards the foot. So it's not lifting up here, it should roll through. So we're trying to get it into that little hip crease. It may not be anywhere, it may be really uncomfortable. But then when you're in that position here, make sure your both seat bones are on the floor. And that may feel really uncomfortable, it may not, but just have a little try. And then inhale, lengthen the hands to the sky. Exhale, drop the shoulders away from the ears, tuck the tailbone under, lengthen. And remember what we're talking about is we want to lift those ribs up and over a hurdle. So you think we've got a plank of wood here, we've got to lift them up. Okay, so inhale here, lifting up. Exhale, roll. Remember, belly to foot first, then chest, then chin, then maybe just lengthening. If that foot is really killing here, just remove it and place it inside your thigh. So what we're trying to do in this position is start to come to our little lotus pose, which some people love, some people hate, but just noticing how that feels here. And then using your breath here, hopefully that right knee is on the ground. If not, just use your breath to soften it a little bit more. Flex the left foot, lift the toes to the face, send the heels away. Mend, send that seat bone away from you. And just use your breath to slowly soften towards the floor. Try not to make that hunch in the back there. So you're just sending the body along the leg here. You may feel a really strong stretch through the top of that right foot. It may be good or bad, but if it hurts, just remember, release it here. So just noticing how that feels, taking here, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale here, as you exhale, walk the hands back. Releasing that foot, give it a hug in just one more time. Giving that foot a twist, one way or the other, through that ankle. Maybe give it a bang and then lengthen that leg out along the mat. We're coming to the other side, giving them a bang. Bring the left knee into the chest, give it a hug, really pull it in. And then bring that foot in. So you're trying to take the foot so we can see the whole bottom of the foot. So you're rolling it over. So we're trying to get that foot into that hip crease there. And then you're rolling it down. One may feel worse or easier. And then if you need to, readjust those seat bones there on the mat. Hugging it in. It's not easy. It's not an easy pose. And then lengthen up through the body, lifting high. Drop the shoulders away from the ears to start. Tuck the tailbone under, pull that belly button to spine. And remember, think about that hurdle. Inhale, lifting up high. Exhale, forward fold. So maybe the belly first. See, it hurts really strong on that side, so I'm going to take that foot inside the leg. That's not a problem. Just take it to where it feels good for you. And then slowly soften tummy, chest, and then maybe chin. And then just use that breath to maybe deepen into the stretch here. Remember, flexing the foot, toes to face, heels along the mat, seat bone out behind, all those checks that we come into. And just soften here. Each time, maybe coming a little bit closer with each exhale. So only ever move on the exhale. The breath of the exhale is letting you move and soften and deepen and relax in those muscles. So just notice how that feels here for you. Long breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, as you exhale, walk the hands back. And then we're coming into a wide-legged forward fold. So take those legs as wide as you can. Send the heels out, flex the feet. Maybe take the hands behind to lift the bottom so that you can lift your hips further. So wherever you're coming here, so lifting up, lengthening through the spine. And then inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. Exhale, drop the shoulder blades back down. Tuck the tailbone under, pull that belly button to spine. And then inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Keep those feet flexed behind you if you can, pointing to the back of the room so you don't tip them forward, you're not pointing them. And then slowly take that softening here. Maybe take the forearms to the mat if that's good for you. And then gently walk out those hands each time. You should feel really strong stretch through those inner thighs and into the groin. But just take it to the point that you can. Just noticing how that feels here. Inhaling and exhaling. Just noticing how that's, if that's good, if that's not so good. But just use that breath here. Forward fold. Inhaling and exhaling. If you want a little bit more and you really like this stretch, I'm going to demonstrate this one. I'm not that good at it, but this is an opportunity to try something. So just bending those knees, opening them up slightly, and then you take one hand underneath, so the right arm underneath the right leg, and then the left arm underneath. Don't try this if you think you're going to get stuck and there's nobody here to help you out of it, because that would not be so good. So then you take the left arm underneath the left leg, and then you slowly lengthen those both legs to the floor. This is called a turtle or something like that. So you're forwarding here, lengthening through, softening and pushing those knees down on those arms. So noticing how that feels here. If you're not happy here, just gently walk those legs up, releasing the hands. But anyway, I thought it was something a little new to try. Some people always like to get themselves in a little bit of an origami position here. So you're just lifting those legs and then slowly sending the heels back out again, softening here in that forward fold. If anybody says this is a comfortable position, I think they're probably lying unless they're a ballet dancer. So just notice how that feels, and then if not for you, just gently come out of it the most elegant way possible. And then bring those legs together again. And then slowly bring your back down to the mat. Bring the knees into the chest. You're going to give them a big hug. And because we've done an awful lot of twists today, and we're nice and strong, today with our supine twist, so we're going to take the eagle bind with the legs. So if you want to take the eagle bind, you know you like the eagle bind, or vice versa, you don't. Just do whatever's good for you. So we're taking those legs to tabletop, open those arms wide, and then slowly take the right leg over the left. Hook the legs, maybe just like a nice, elegant cross-legged, or if you want to take the right feet, the right toes, and hook it behind the left calf for your full eagle here. And then whatever leg is on the top, that is the opposite direction to your going. So if your right leg is now on top and you can see that one closer, you'll then go into the left hand side. So inhale to prepare, exhale, twist, and let the legs fall to the left. Maybe let the toes touch the floor first to gently control the descent. This is a really strong twist. So if you're going, oh, that doesn't feel right in my lower back, come out, release the bind. But if you're liking that and you're thinking, wow, that's really intense and that's really feeling good for me, then go for it. And then slowly take the gaze to the right hand, dropping that right shoulder blade into the mat. So full eagle bind on the legs here in our supine twist. And as always, just breathing into that space where you can feel that twist. Inhale, inflate. Exhale, soften and release, and maybe that twist will deepen for you naturally. Don't force it, don't bounce it, but just notice how that feels. If it doesn't feel good, release the bind on the legs and just come into your normal supine twist. So just take a few breaths here, noticing how that feels. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the knees back up to center. And then slowly unhook the legs. Bring the legs back to tabletop. If you want to wiggle the lower back into the mat to reset, do so. And then slowly take the left leg over the right. Hook the legs. Take the left toes behind the right calf, really nice hooked in. And then inhale to prepare, exhale, gently let the knees roll to the right hand side. Maybe the toes touch the floor first to control the descent, so there's no yanking in the lower back, that's not what we want. And then twist through here, gazing over the left hand, dropping that left shoulder blade into the mat. Now one side will probably feel a little bit more intense than the other, so just be aware, just be conscious, and don't force anything. Again, breathing into that lower back, softening here, developing into that twist and that stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. Lovely twist here through the lower back, opening up through the lower body. Inhaling and exhale. One more breath here, inhaling. Exhale, soften and twist. And then inhale to prepare, exhale, lift the knees up to the center. Releasing the bind, dropping the feet to the floor. And then slowly lengthen those legs out along the mat. Coming into our Shavasana. Maybe today you want to bring those legs a little wider or the arms a little bit wider so you're more of a star shape. If not, come to your normal Shavasana, whatever's good for you. Take that time to come and settle in your Shavasana here. Maybe that involves walking those shoulder blades underneath each other. Taking a body scan here, maybe clenching in those buttocks so that you can then just release and surrender into the mat. So whatever that feels good for you. Closing down those eyes, softening here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Just noticing how that feels as you settle here in the mat. And then don't control the breath. Just let that breath be natural in the body. Feel that body settling. Feel everything just releasing and letting go. And that goodness and that. We did lots of twists today, so it's moving lots of energy around. Good for the digestion, but also good for the mind. So take that time to notice how that mind is feeling now. Maybe you felt really different at the beginning of the practice, and maybe now you feel a whole lot better. Maybe all those things you were worried about or concerned about at the beginning of the practice no longer matter. If there's any thoughts that's come to bother you, maybe just visualize letting them go, letting them fall off you into your mat, and being absorbed through the floor, into the ground, away into the earth. Feel that release and let go. Start to bring some gentle movement into the body, wiggling fingers and toes, twisting off wrists and ankles, rocking head side to side. And then take a full body stretch, reaching up overhead, pointing through with the fingers and the toes, really lengthen like someone is pulling you from each end. And then take a big inhale here. As you exhale, knees into the chest, give yourself a big hug. Massage through the lower back, releasing through the hips and the knees. And then slowly come to rest on your right hand side, pausing here. Maybe taking your right hand to your heart, taking a moment just to notice the heartbeat, your life force. slowly, keeping your eyes closed. Push yourself up to seated. Your palms of your hands open to receive. Picture perfect. I was obsessed with picture perfect. I searched the world inside and out. For a single moment I could say is what life's all about. My life was viewed through lenses, my camera a medal worn with pride. I thought it held the moments that I'd always keep inside. But looking back at photos, I can't remember how I felt. The noises that the world made, or the way the warm air smelled. I don't remember how the day was, if it was going good or bad. I've just a snapshot of a moment that nobody even had. So I gave away my camera, and now use my eyes instead, to take photos for the scrapbook that I've made inside my head. I've always thought my photos were ways to make my moments last. But you remember life much better when you don't view it all through glass. Going to take 3 breaths together here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale the palms to the heavens. Join in prayer. And as you exhale, bring your palms to your third eye for clear vision, to your mouth for the truth, and to your heart centre for love and for life. Namaste.